Hello, my name is Cory Springhorn. I've had the privilege of serving on the Shoreview City Council for the last 8 years, and I would welcome the chance to serve one more 4-year term. 8 years ago, when I was running for my first term, 4 of the 5 members of the council at that time had each served at least 14 years on the council. I admired and respected the fine work each of them had done, and as I anticipated they would all be cycling off in the next few years, I said that it was my goal to work with them, learn from them, and help carry their legacy of stewardship into Shoreview's next generation of leadership. After I was elected, I had the opportunity to serve with 3 of those 4, and at the start of 2022, 2 of those 3 were still ably serving on the council, and after 7 years, I remained the second newest member of the council. But now it is time for me to fulfill the promise of bridging the last generation of council members to the next. Earlier this year, we lost our dear friend, Councilmember Terry Quigley, and now Mayor Sandy Martin will be retiring at the end of this year. What this means is that as of January 1st, 2022, the City Council had a combined 71 years of experience on the council. And as of January 1st, 2023, at most we will have a combined total of less than 25 years of experience on the council. Additionally, less than a year ago, former city manager Terry Schwerm retired after 28 years in that role, and our new city manager, Brad Martins, while off to a fantastic start, has been on the job for less than a year. Councilmember Emmy Johnson will be the longest tenured council member with 10 years on the council, and if re-elected, I will be the second longest tenured with 8 years on the job. Now, change can be very good for elected bodies, but some stability can be good too, and I hope to help provide that stability in order to, as has long been my slogan, keep Shoreview in harmony. I am proud of what we have accomplished as a city in my time on the council. Most visibly, we have completed a major expansion of the community center, highlighted by the Bamboo Bay Water Park, and significant improvements to Shoreview Commons Park, most notably the hugely popular Destination Playground. We have expanded housing choices in the city, and are now in the final stages of setting a policy that requires developers building multifamily housing developments to commit to making at least 5 to 10% of units affordable housing in order to access any financial incentives from the city. We opened the city's state-of-the-art water treatment plant in 2016, removing manganese from the city's water supply, hopefully resulting in fewer discolored clothing items for our citizens. As of this year, we are completing the project of bringing all city streets up to modern standards with curb and gutter. In the darkest days of the COVID-19 crisis, we established the Shoreview Small Business Emergency Assistance Program, which provided grants to locally owned and operated businesses adversely impacted by COVID, helping those businesses to survive. And we have continued to focus on maintaining and improving our trails and park systems, and supported and encouraged sustainability and eco-friendly policies in municipal facilities and throughout the city. We still have more to do. With several large parcels seeing development or redevelopment proposals in progress or coming in the near future, it is critical that we encourage development that is the right type and scope, adding value to the city's residential and business communities without threatening the natural resources that the people of Shoreview love and depend on. This will continue to be a focus for me, both as a member of the City Council and of the city's Economic Development Authority Board. We are currently in the process of updating the city's master plan for our park system, which will guide updates and enhancements to all of the city's parks for the next 15 to 20 years, and I'm committed to seeing us do that right. I first became active in Shoreview city government as a member of the city's Volunteer Human Rights Commission, and as our city continues to become more diverse, a top priority for me is to incorporate equity, inclusion, and anti-racism into everything we do as a city, to ensure that we become an even more welcoming community for all people, regardless of their race, ethnicity, or identities. We also have a significantly higher percentage of residents who rent their homes than we had a few years ago following the construction of several new apartment complexes, and I want to find ways to make sure these renters are fully engaged in the life of the city, seeing Shoreview as their home and not just their address. In the era of COVID, and even before, there has been a renewed community focus on mental health. During my time on the council, I have been the city's designated representative to the board of directors of Shoreview-based nonprofit Northeast Youth and Family Services, where I currently serve as vice chair of the board. As that agency continues to reinvent itself to meet the needs of a post-COVID community, I want to make sure the essential work of NYFS continues and grows to support the mental health needs of our friends and families. So that's about all I can fit into 5 minutes, but I'd love to continue the conversation with you. Please feel free to email me at cory@coryspringhorn.com or look me up on Facebook or Instagram. We have a first-class city here. Let's keep working together to make it even better. Please vote to re-elect me, Cory Springhorn, to the Shoreview City Council.